This past week was pretty tough. We started out in Kentucky on Wednesday. Mason went with me up there. Luckily, he was available to drive because I was feeling a little bit tired. It's been a busy week. Driving to Kentucky. Mason is driving for me to give me a break. Whew. Here. Shoo. I owe you. Standard operation.
You want to go ahead and start working on the engine and I'll handle all this?
What you thinking? So, howdy. So we are here in Kentucky, Bowling Green. I'm sure you bowl it on the green or something. We're in this gaming hall, is what they call it. It's kind of like an arcade for grown-ups.
Yep. Chuck E. Cheese for adults.
I guess. It's actually pretty fun. But we've been driving through non-stop rain.
Yes.
On the way up here.
In traffic.
In traffic. It's a terrible time of year to be driving. But we're gonna.
But we made it.
Yeah. Yep, we made it. We're gonna do a duo set, and I'll see how it goes.
Yes, sir.
See if anybody shows up. Otherwise, we will have fun playing music by ourselves. Yeah. And then we drove back home right afterwards, and it wasn't too bad, but it was a pretty late night, of course. The kids had their recital this week. They did really great. A bunch of Christmas songs and Christmas ensembles. It was beautiful. And then we got a little sick, and most of the family ended up getting the flu. I've still got some congestion, but I was able to power through. And then this past weekend we went to Maryville, but because the kids were sick, they didn't get to go with me. So that was kind of disappointing, but we still had fun nonetheless. Mason went with me and played. We went to this church called The Well, and it was a lot of fun. It was great to catch up with our friends, Robert and Cherish Bickle. They are actually videographers and photographers, and Robert owns a hair salon studio there in the South Knoxville area.
I've had that one for years and years and years.
Yeah. I've been using mine, and mine's thick, and so whenever I'm using it, it's just oh.
Yeah, they all have a different sound, different feel to them. This one was actually a 2-piece, and the other piece broke. It snapped in half, so now I'm down to one.
Yeah,
but it's not so bad. It doesn't sound as full, but it's also not as loud. So it's kind of good.
But you could actually hear it.
Well, you just don't want too much of that high crispiness. But
We are here at The Well
The
Church,
Well.
Or just The Well. Is there church attached to it? I don't.
No church attached. Just go to the well.
It's just a well.
well,
We are in Maryville at The Well.
Well.
So all the family is sick, and I'm not sounding the best, but I'm over my sickness, so we had to come ourselves. But that's okay. We had lots and lots of help, so that's good. And actually, Maryville is my old stomping grounds, and I grew up there from age 2 to age 12. So it's always a neat memory going back there and driving through the little town. And but yeah, it was fun to catch up with some friends. and Cherish and Robert actually filmed the Slow Driving Train video. I don't know if you guys remember that song, but that was their creative juices flowing there, and that was their creative work, and they they really helped us a lot through the years, and we've done a lot of different things together. Actually, Mason and I and the Bickles met at a youth camp that Mason put on years ago, for a number of years, and I was able to come and be a part of that, and that was awesome. That was kind of how we all got to know each other, and then we've just kept in touch with each other through the years, and have done various projects together or events or whatever. So we're discussing the Bigfoot phenomena. I don't know what you think.
I can't. That thing's overflowing. No comment.
No comment.
It just gives out. Yeah.
So you're pinning on Bigfoot, sir. Good sir.
No. Now James Abbott, Pastor Abbott, he believes in Bigfoot hardcore.
He's got a strong opinion.
Interview James Abbott.
James Abbott's your interviewee if you want to know about Bigfoot.
I've got questions for sure. It's not that I don't, think it's real. Looking sharp, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah. Santa.
Yep.
At the beach.
Yep.
All right, we've got some folks here excited to worship in this season.
Probably all waiting at the food tables.
Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of food.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a beautiful thing to go and see everyone and to visit that place and share some music for the season. And it was a lot of fun. I think we were a blessing and got to meet the worship leader there named Seth and all their creative team. They've got lots of musicians there, and so we were able to kind of encourage them and pray with them a little bit even. And yeah, I just think that was really encouraging for them, and that even us kind of local regional guys can encourage people. It was fun to be able to encourage people in the region to continue doing creative stuff as well, and it was great to meet everyone. It was a lot of fun. It was a blast. And I guess thanks for tuning in, and thanks for your thoughts and prayers that we would get well soon to be able to enjoy Christmas. And I hope you have a great Christmas as well. And thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe below. Check out my wife's jewelry online. And hope you have a wonderful holiday season. God bless.